I'm Henry Phillips and I'm plastered.
Yeah! We're out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Italy. Crossing the rest of the mountains had kicked our asses, and Adam received the biggest beating. As soon as we made it to Italy, we crashed in a hotel to recover. Welcome to the party. If you want to see what regular life looks like.
For the record, we normally don't stay in hotel rooms.
Pretty soon, it was time to get on the road to Venice. But that came with its own challenges. So this morning, I woke up after like sleeping 11 hours, and I was like, nope, I'm sick. So I was like, all right, guys, I'm not biking today. I knew something like this would happen eventually, so I just figured the boys could keep biking, and I'd meet them in a day or two. Unfortunately, Henry also woke up sick and wanted to rest day 2. The problem was, after taking a week off at the hotel, Adam wanted to be back on the road. So after debating with us, Adam just decided to bike the day alone.
Describe how Adam feels about it, though.
About rest days?
Yeah.
Adam doesn't like them.
Why not?
I don't know.
Initially, I was annoyed with Adam for leaving me and Henry. But soon, I realized it was kind of nice.
And I've just been biking today. We've just been having the best day, being all relaxed.
There's something about just biking with Henry that's much more laid back. And at this point, laid back was exactly what I needed. And with 30 miles to Adam, we were just biking through this town when
There was a fucking whole ass festival going on. It was crazy.
But not only that, there was a taco stand.
They're like actual tacos, not like French tacos.
Bro, like street tacos, bro. I fuck with those.
So of course we had to stop.
There was a lady born in Mexico making these tacos. I was like, yes.
So I got 9 of them hoes, and then I got 4 margaritas.
It's all fucking good. And I was like, I kind of want some wine now.
Oh my gosh, you got it.
Let's go.
That's how you open the bottle of wine when you only got your finger. So I was like, shit, dude, I can't close it again. I have to drink the entire bottle.
And pretty soon, Henry was drunk as a skunk.
Okay, dude, I wasn't fucking blasted. Dude, I was biking. I'm fucking plastered, dude. I drank so much alcohol today, it was fucking crazy. I like fucking parkoured over there. Yeah!
Well, all this was funny as fuck. We still had to make it to Adam.
We still got 35 kilometers left, and the sun is almost set.
We're doing fucking amazing. Blasted right now, and I'm still biking.
While it was fun in games at first, without Adam's discipline,
One of the most reckless things I've ever done is bike on a highway at dusk in a foreign country while Henry is blasted.
and at this point, I was just filming to keep Henry hyped.
Making our way, killing it.
But on the inside, I was terrified of the darkness.
This is the first light in a while, otherwise it's pitch black.
Our fingers were freezing. We couldn't see shit, and my voice was hoarse from yelling with
Like I'm
Henry.
going into a black hole right now.
But suddenly,
That's totally done right there. Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is?
we had learned a valuable lesson that day. Despite Adam's stubbornness, Henry and I would be lost without him.
I decided to eat and then go the fuck to sleep.
Between the last time we had seen Adam and now, he had had a little adventure of his own. The day he left us, he was struggling to find a good road to bike on when
All of a sudden I turn, I see this other biker making coffee on the side of the road in like an abandoned bus stop. And then I hear him yell, hey. So I stopped him, turn around. He's, are you Adam from TikTok? So that was Jelle.
Dude, I fucking love Jelle. He's the fucking best.
Hello people, my name is Jelle. I'm from the beautiful country, the
I
Netherlands.
first heard about Jelle when Adam texted us that they were biking together. Initially, I was worried Adam might prefer biking with him and ditch me and Henry. But turns out, Jelle was the best thing that could have happened to us.
He's kind of like a mix of all of us. He likes to go out party with Henry. He likes to get the most out of the biking like me. And he also likes to have chill nights like William.
We love Jelle, and he was the perfect addition to the group. However, we didn't make a great impression because he was about to experience our lowest point yet.
What's going on, Adam?
It's raining.
Now, this whole time biking through Italy, we had one goal, and that was to make it to Venice. But after biking across the country for weeks and going through the exhaustion and then the sickness and then meeting Jelle and then getting back together again, we had been through a lot. And the effects of the trip and the exhaustion were starting to set in.
It's raining on our last night before Venice, where we have to wild camp.
I was like, okay, we just gotta bike fast and get our hammock set up and we'll be okay. And so we're biking. The rain is coming down and I'm soaked all the way through. On top of that, the only reason we were in this situation was because Adam convinced Henry and Jelle it was a good idea to bike an extra 20 miles that day. So it had already been our longest day of the trip when we rolled up to our campsite in the rain. Immediately, Adam's like, okay, let's do a triple-decker hammock because it's something he's been wanting to try for a while. Theoretically, this was a good idea because one tarp could cover all of our hammocks. Problem was, I was on the bottom, which meant my hammock would go up last, which meant I was gonna be out in the rain the longest. Pretty soon, Adam and Henry's hammocks were set up, and Jelle had his own tent that was covered. Meanwhile, Henry and I were in the rain, trying to set my hammock while Adam cozied up in his.
Can you get out here and help? Adam, we need to move your hammocks up.
I had no room for my hammock underneath theirs, and Adam wasn't getting out to help. So, I lost it.
Why am I so annoyed? Because you won't fucking get out here and help. I'm fucking freezing my ass off out here.
That night, I lost the purpose of this trip. I lost sight of the fun, the challenges, and why we were all here. And the worst part was, Adam and I knew this might happen. Initially, Adam didn't want me on this trip because we've lost it on past trips. And this whole time, I was trying so hard to make sure it didn't happen. But it did, and I felt terrible. I thought to myself, maybe I'm not cut out for this after all. In the morning, there was definitely some tension, especially between me and Adam. I used the last of my energy to be like, okay, we're all gonna get up, we're all gonna go, we're just gonna get there, and then once we get to Venice, we can have a break. And Venice itself was its own trip. It felt really good to just be able to walk around alone because I needed that space away from Adam and Henry. And while we were here, I used my time to reconsider why I joined the trip in the first place. We still had a month of biking until Greece, where we would stay for the winter. While I knew this break would help us all de-stress, losing it at Adam made me realize how much harder the next month would be. However, I was still committed to making this movie, and talking with Jelle made me realize there was more at stake than just a movie.
I think you learn more from a year of traveling than from a year of school. Every day you get in really uncomfortable situations, and when you get in those situations, you really get to know yourself.
The whole point of me getting away from school and making this movie was to find out who I am and who I want to be. Not just as a filmmaker, but as a friend too. Adam and Henry have been my friends since 4th grade, and I value their friendship more than anything. So in Venice, I recommitted myself to them and to this trip. The road ahead would be tough, but just how tough, I had no idea.